Hello everybody and good morning. My wife reports low pressure. Yep, look at that. I get this warning gauge here in her Model S. All right, looks like it's tire repair day. Just took it for a drive on the driveway here and just to get the sensors to report. And it sure looks like we've got an issue. All right, so let's put it in the garage and we'll take a look at it. We may be repairing a tire here on my Model S. Yes, it looks like we have trouble. 23 pounds in the front left. Tire pressure can be deceiving. If we look at the tire, zoom in here. Well, it doesn't look real flat, does it? We look at it this way, I can tell that it appears to be somewhat low when we compare it to the rear. You can see, yes, it does look a little bit low. Let's get the tire pressure gauge and we'll confirm it. All right, let's get this hooked up. Yep, sure enough. Notice the Tesla tire pressure sensors right on the nose, 23 pounds. Okay, big boy, you know what to do. Let's get the jack out and we'll pop this baby off. I just got the tire off. Let's look at it together here on my little rolly round cart. Oh! Yeah, what do you think the first clue is here that we have something in the tire? Yeah, that's a nice one. Look, it's galvanized and everything. Jeez. What is that? That's bigger than a half. I think it's a 9/16. Let me get my wrench and we'll unscrew it. See what it looks like. Yeah, there's no missing this. I have a 14 millimeter here and lefty loosey, right? Oh, it looks like a machine screw. Yeah. I would say that's a hole. I'm going to put that back in for a minute. Oh. Come on, get in there. Yeah. Well, there you go. Okay, so now comes the fun part. I have a plug. The question is, it's well within the sidewall. It's right in the middle of the tread. And I think I'm going to try a plug. It may not work, and I may need a new tire, and that's fine. But we're going to try the plug here. So let me prep that. This is the second plug kit that I bought. Bought it from Amazon. And the first one was okay, but the handles were kind of weeny. Let's look at this. Got gloves with it. Little instructions in all languages. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The handle is absolutely, looks like steel. It's heavy. And it looks very beefy compared to the last one. The rough up tool is the same, very heavy duty handle. And it looks pretty good. All right, so the procedure is pretty simple after reading the instructions. This is lubricant, and the way it works, there's no glue involved in these. These are or natural rubber strips, and you lube up the hole and you shove these down in there, and they just expand to fill the rest of the hole. And I've had really good luck with this kind of repair kit. So let's get to it. First step, I need to rough up the hole inside. It was a gigantic bolt. Let's set this here. It was a gigantic bolt. However, being vulcanized rubber and all, I do this with one hand. Being vulcanized rubber and all, the hole will contract. So it's not like it's broke out. a good sized hole, and but I'm sure it will contract somewhat. The question is, will the plug fill up the rest of this hole? So we're going to find out. Okay, I'm going to rough up the inside of the hole to start. Okay, no wisecracks. I've put the lube on the end of the rough up tool. Let's go ahead and stick it in the hole. Uh-oh. I will say the hole is pretty big. We may have to get a patch on it. I don't know. Oh, it's gigantic inside. This may need a plug from the inside. We'll see. I don't think the plug is this big. We're going to try it. All right, so the hole is pretty good size inside. That bolt being a 9/16 or a 14 millimeter made a good size hole, and who knows how long it was there. All right, so let's get the plug and see if it'll even set. These are the natural rubber, and they've got a piece of string inside. So I've got to remove one of these and stick it right through there. All right, I've stuck approximately in the middle of this very sticky plug. Now I'm going to put a little lube on the very point of this tool and then stick it in the hole. Okay, I've got lube on the end. Now we're going to stick it in the hole. I'm going to put you down. All right, here we are per the instructions. Now it was a good size hole. I'm guessing this rubber will continue to expand. I don't know. We're going to give it a little time to expand, and then we'll pressurize the tire. I've wiped the lubricant away from it best I could. And now it says trim the edge of this down to 1/8 of an inch. So I'll get the utility knife. There we are. I trimmed it down. I'm going to put some air in it and we'll see if it holds it. It's 45 pounds now. Just going to let it sit here at 45 and see how long it goes. If I'm happy with it, I'll put it on the car. I couldn't find my spray bottle with the soap in it, so I found this in the trash, and I put a little car wash in it and made some soap water. So let's see if I can do this. I got to put you down and open the top. Well, I guess I can hold the phone with one hand. Got enough fingers. Okay, so I'm going to get the tire in the right position. And being soap water, any air escaping, and it's going to run right towards me. You watch. Oops. Oh, yeah, you see the bubble? Oops, you can't. There. Uh-oh. Yeah, see the bubbles? You know what that means. My plug isn't for crap. Okay, well, I'm going to go take it over and see if I can get it repaired. And they're going to have to put a patch on the inside. This way it'll save the tire. And I've got, as you can see, not a whole lot of space left in the wear groove here. I've got probably 10,000 miles maybe. And I'm going to end up changing all 4 tires anyway. But I don't want to do that now. They're still decent rubber on them. This is one of the front tires. It's worn down quite a bit. The rear tires has probably another 30 seconds or 1/16 of an inch. Anyway, my patch was worth a try. It did not work. The hole was just too gigantic, being a 9/16 or a 14 millimeter machine bolt. But it's okay. I'll get this thing over to the tire shop and then get it back on the car. I'm off to the tire shop. The tire shops here located out in the county don't have the right equipment to correctly remove this wheel without scratching it. So I'm heading up to Hendersonville to the downtown tire folks and get a patch on the inside. Just leaving the house with 80% on the way to Hendersonville. I've dropped the tire off at Downtown Tire here in Hendersonville, North Carolina. They're backed up with a bunch of tires to repair, so I'll just come back in the morning. think I'll stop by Richard, see what's going on, maybe grab a cup of coffee with him and catch up on the last couple of weeks. Yep, I'm back home. I came home, they didn't call me. I figured as much. They had 20 some tires to repair. Spent some time at Richard's, now I'm back home. Be heading up in the morning, get the tire and get it back on the car. I'm just headed to Hendersonville now. The State of the Union for the Model S is as follows. The tire I took up there had that 9/16 bolt stuck in it. I patched it myself and it was slightly leaking. I took it up to Downtown Tire in Hendersonville. They looked it over. They're unable to put a patch on the inside due to the glue that holds on the quieting foam that's in that tire. So it looks like I'm going to either have to buy a new tire, but I'm only 5,000 to 7,000 miles before I have to change all the tires. So I'm going to go ahead and get a new set of tires for the Model S. Heading to Hendersonville to pick up my tire and talk to them about ordering me a set, getting them balanced and mounted and put back on the Model S. I am just headed to the house now. I've ordered a set of tires up at Downtown Tire. Gonna go back and get the new tires put on. Just about worn out the first set, so this is a good time to change. Be about a week or so till I can get them installed. It's been a couple days. I'm home now with the tire, and here's the results. They opened up the tire. On the inside there's a band of quiet foam as glue, and the normal process to put a patch, you have to grind it down to the vulcanized rubber on the inside of the tire. They tell me that they were unable to do it due to this glue that held in the foam that's inside of the tire. And they removed my homebrew patch and they installed a patch of their own. And if we look close, this is a vulcanized patch. However, this leaks too. The hole is just too big. And moreover, if we look close here, we can see that in some cases it's pretty close. And moreover, on the inside of the tire, or I should say inside of the wheel, as you can see, it's got a heck of a wear pattern here. So my decision is go ahead and replace the tires completely. I won't have an appointment for a week or so, so I'm gonna air this up even though this is leaking and put it back on the car for now. This will be the end of part one. I'm going to keep the tire on the car for now. A week or so, I head up and I get new tires and alignment, and I should be good to go. Stay tuned for part two. If you liked today's video, go ahead and click the like. And if you would, please subscribe. You know I'd certainly appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I'll look for you again and take care.